Hi, good morning. Today's topic of discussion is job costing. Job costing is a form of specific order costing which applies to a job undertaken according to customer requirements and specifications. With a view to ascertain the actual cost incurred for each job is assigned a job number or a job name. Job costing is used to track all the expenses and incomes for the project and job treated as cost center. It is the combination of cost center plus inventory, that is godowns. Some of the examples of job costing are interior decoration, construction, architecture, printing, etc. Uses of job costing. To determine the true cost for each job broken down by locations, to determine the revenue and expenditure and therefore the profit associated with each job, to track overhead costs by allocating them for each job, to identify loss on projects at an early stage. Next is features of job costing. It helps in accumulating cost and revenue for a particular job and project. It allows tracking transfer of materials from one godown to another. It allows tracking of consumption of materials at different locations. It ascertains profitability, that is net profit and loss for a particular job and project. It provides summary of inventory movements like opening, inwards, outwards, transfer, consumption, etc. Allows comparison of each element of cost, selling price and profit with other jobs in single screen. Allows drill down till voucher level for any kind of alteration or reference. Now, how to enable job costing? The job costing feature in TelePrime is used to track all the income and expenses for a project. Each project or job is treated as cost center. The cost center and godowns are integrated in TelePrime to enable job costing. If the company maintains accounts with inventory feature. For companies that maintains accounts only, the job costing feature will not be available. So there is a business scenario they have given to me. Shri Ram Developers deals in construction business. They need a regular supply of stock for their construction activities. They are involved in development of multiple buildings at different locations. Let us see how to track cost of expenses and income of each construction process. So let us create the Shri Ram Developer Company and maintain job costing in TelePrime. So first of all, we will create a company over here with a name Alt plus K. I'll press and will create a company with a name Shri Ram Developers. Address is #25 5th Main Road, 14th Sector, Electronic City Phase Phase 2, Bengaluru. State will be Karnataka and pin code will be 560014. So this way my company has been created successfully. See, now it's time to enable use cost centers for job costing. So for here, what I'm going to do, I'll go in inventory features. Here you can see that this is enable job costing. And I'll also enable job order processing, cost tracking. That's it. So this way I have enabled my job costing option. Now I'll shut down my other company, that is Suraj Timber Traders. Now Here the practical will start. The first question they have given to me is, on 1st July 2023, Shri Ram developers purchased the following stock items for two different projects, different locations, and from Jagat suppliers. Alright, so here what I need to do, first of all I'll go to create option. I'll go to Godown. Here I will create two types of Godowns. One is Bengaluru Godown, and second one is Chennai Godown. Alright, now I'll go to vouchers and will open my purchase voucher over here. I'll press Ctrl plus H and will open my item invoice purchase voucher. Here what I need to do is, first of all I need to create cost centers. Okay, so for this I'll go to create option, go to show more, and here I will create two cost centers with a name project 1 and project 2. Alright, I'll go back. Now I have already created godowns already. Now the next step is to go to godowns. Wait a second. I'll go to alter and I'll alter my godown, Bengaluru godown. Press F12. I'll enable this option, use address for godowns, and allow storage of materials, enable third party stock, and also I will enable set job costing details. Here under primary and under set and alter set job and project for job costing, I'll add my alter, and then we'll go to cost center, project 2. I'll enable F12. Here I need to enable this option, set job costing for job cost centers. Here I enable use for job costing, yes. In project number In project number 1 also I'll enable job costing option. Then I'll alter and go to godowns, and here in Bengaluru godown I'll enable this project. In Bengaluru godown I'll allocate project 1, and in Chennai godown I'll allocate project number 2. Alright, next is, now I want to create ledgers for job costing. So for this I'll go to create ledger, and here I'll create a ledger of Jagat supplier under sundry creditor. That's it. Okay, then I need to create a ledger of purchase under purchase account. Alright, next is, I need to create a ledger of Sugna creators under sundry debtor. Next, I need to create a ledger of sales account. Under sales account group, okay, I'll go back. Here I will create stock items for job costing. Alright, so I am purchasing iron, cement and bricks. So these three items I am purchasing from Jagat supplier. So for this I'll go back. We'll go to create and we'll create stock item. Number one is bricks. Bricks I will create here. I'll keep the stock group as primary. I'll create the unit as empty metric ton. Empty. Here I want to enable. That's it. Okay. Here I need to create one main stock item is Bengaluru building. It will come under primary and will create the units as numbers. NOS. Here I want to create component BOM, bill of material. Yes, I will name it as Bengaluru construction. Unit of manufacturing will be one number. Here I'll create bricks. Godown will be Bengaluru Godown. Component, I'll press F12. I'll disable this option. I don't need component. So the quantity will be 200 metric ton. Now I'll create another stock item with a name cement under primary and the unit will be metric ton. The location will be Bengaluru and it is 50 metric ton. Then I'll create another stock item with the name iron and the unit will be metric ton. Bengaluru location and it is 1000 metric ton. Alright, that's it. Now again I'll create another main stock item for project number 2, that is Chennai building. It will come under primary. The units will be numbers and I'll create the BOM. BOM name will be Chennai constructions. One numbers. Items again will remain the same. First one is iron. Godown will be Chennai and quantity will be 500 metric ton. Next will be cement, Chennai, and it will be 25 metric ton. Next will be bricks, Chennai, and it will be 150 metric ton. That's it. So my BM for Chennai building is also created. Now I'll go to vouchers now. And first of all I'll do the purchase voucher. For this I'll open F12. Here I will enable one option. Select common ledger accounts for item allocation. I'll enable this option. Now first of all, I'll add the supplier invoice number 1. The date will be F2. By pressing F2, I'll change the date to 1st July. I'll change the voucher date also. Here I'll add Jagat suppliers. Here I'll create purchase. Cost center class will not be here. Alright, name of the item will be first of all iron. Godown will be Bengaluru Godown. Bengaluru. Quantity is 1000 metric ton at the rate 1000. Next is cement. Godown is wait a second. Here I'll also add Chennai, and in Chennai, oh wait a second, I'll go to end of list. Now again select cement, and first of all I'll select Bengaluru. In Bengaluru, the cement for Bengaluru building, 50 metric ton of cement has been purchased at the rate 500, and in Chennai 25 metric ton of cement has been purchased at the rate 500. That's it. Next ton will comes out to be of bricks. First of all, I'll select Bengaluru building. We are purchasing 200 metric ton of bricks for Bengaluru building project at the rate 100 metric ton. Then for the Chennai building, we are purchasing 150 metric ton at the rate 100. So this way we have done the purchase from Jagat Supply. Alright. The next question is, on 2nd July 2023, Shri Ram Developers has consumed the raw material for the construction of Bengaluru and Chennai buildings. So finally they are doing the after that they are doing the manufacturing of Bengaluru building construction and Chennai building construction also. So for this I'll go back and go to create option, and we'll go to voucher type. Here I'll create manufacturing journal under stock journal. Here I'll enable this option, use as a manufacturing journal. That's it. Alright, so I'll go back. Now I'll go to vouchers. Here I'll press Alt plus F7. Now I'll use it as manufacturing journal. Here what I'm gonna do is, first of all I'll select the name of the product as Bengaluru building. The down is Bengaluru. Quantity, how much quantity I want to create? 1. I'll press Alt plus F7. I'll open manufacturing journal. Here I'll add the name of the product as Bengaluru building, and the godown name will be Bengaluru. Quantity I need to produce 1. So you can see that automatically my bill of material component list will come over here. So this way, so total cost of component is 10,45,000. So you can see that this way I have done the manufacturing of Bengaluru building. And in the same day, I record the Chennai building manufacturing process by referring to Bengaluru building manufacturing process. Now here I'll add the product name as Chennai building. Godown will be Chennai and quantity will be 1. So you can see that. Okay. So for the Chennai building, why they are not showing the rate of iron? Because we are not purchasing iron for Chennai building construction. Alright, so that's why it is not showing the rate to me. So otherwise the manufacturing processes, that's it. Now I'll open my F7 journal voucher. Here they are saying that on 2nd July, Shriram developers incurred labor charges of 20,000 and 15,000 for project 1 and project 2. So for this, I'll change the date from 1st July to 2nd July. And here, what I need to do is, I'll press F12 and enable other options. And here, I need to show I'll do the entry as I'll create a ledger over here, labor charges under direct expense. The total amount is 35,000. I'll add project 1. For project 1, added labor charges 20,000. And for project 2, I incurred 15,000 as labor charges. I'll credit my cash ledger over here, but I'll edit my cash ledger and will add a opening balance of 50 lakh over here. Alright, so out of 50 lakh, when I credit 35,000, so you can see that the rest of the current balance is showing 49 lakh 65,000. So this way, this entry is done. Now, the next entry is on the same day on 2nd July, payment made for transportation charges 10,000 and 2,500 for project 1 Bengaluru and project 2 Chennai. So for this, I'll open my payment voucher. Here on 2nd July, I'll add a bank account over here. That is, okay. So we are making cash payment. So here I need to create a ledger of transportation charges under indirect expense. And total expenses are 12,500. For project 1, the expenses incurred rupees 10,000, and for project 2 Chennai building, cost has incurred 2,500. So this way payment has been done in cash. Alright, now after that, on 2nd July, sale of project 1 Bengaluru building to Sugna Crater for 30 lakh. Now after the production of Bengaluru building, now it's time to sell the project 1 Bengaluru building to Sugna Creators for 30 lakh. So for this, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna open my sales voucher. And here what I'm gonna do is I'll press Ctrl plus H and in it open my voucher mode. Here I will add the reference number as 1 and here I'll debit Sugna Traders, Sugna Creators with cash 30 lakh, new reference and credit sales ledger. The name of the item is Bengaluru building. Godown is Bengaluru. Quantity is 1 at the rate 30 lakh. Alright. This is the project one. So this is I'm going to sale now. So this way I have done the sales of Bengaluru building. Alright, the next entry is on 2nd July, sale of project 2 Chennai building to Mahima Traders for 20 lakh. Now we are selling the project number 2 to Mahima Traders for 20 lakh. Alright, so in the same sales ledger, I'll add reference number 2 and here I'll create Mahima Traders under sundry debtor. I'll add over here. I'll add manually 20 lakh and new reference and credit sales, and here I'll select Chennai building. Godown is Chennai, quantity is 1 at the rate 20 lakh, and you can see that this is project number 2. Alright, so we have to specifically show the projects over here. Now after selling both the projects, now it's time to receive the money. So on 1st August, received a payment of 30 lakh from Sugna Creators. So I'll open receipt voucher. I'll change the date by pressing F2 and change the date to 1st August. Here I'll add cash because I'm receiving the cash from Sugna Creators 30 lakh against reference number 1. So this way my entry is done. And on 2nd August, I'm receiving the payment in cash from Mahima Traders. So I'll under particulars I'll add Mahima Traders and I'll add 20 lakh over here manually, and against reference number 2 I'll receive the money, about rupees 20 lakh. So this way my first activity has done of job costing transactions. Alright, now I'll show you job costing reports now. For this I'll go back. Now we will go to display more reports. We will go to statement of inventory. Here I'll show you job work analysis of project 1. I'll press 1st July to 1st August, 2nd August. So now I'll press Alt plus F1. Now you can see the sales has been done for project 1 as the sale proceeds received from project 1 is 30 lakh. Cost of sale was 10 lakh 45,000 for the manufacturing process, and the purchases we have done till now is 10 lakh 45,000, and labor charges we have incurred 20,000 and transportation charges we have incurred 10,000. So total net profit we have received from revenue minus cost is 19 lakh 25,000. Alright. Now for project number 2, I'll show you by pressing F2 from 1st July to 2nd August. I'll show you the report of project number 2. So it is a Chennai building. Sales has been done. Sale proceeds has been earned from project number 2 is 20 lakh. Cost of sale was 27,500 and the purchases has done in the same manner, that is 55,000. So direct expenses has incurred 15,000 and transportation charges has been done 2,500. So out of A minus B, the net profit has been done 19 lakh 55,000. Alright. Now, I'll show you material consumption summary report. For this, we will go to job work analysis, project number 1, press F2. Here from 1st July to 2nd August, I'll show you the consumption. The consumption total has been done 10,45,000. Here what I need to do is I need to press F12 over here and I want to enable this option show percentages. So you can see that for project number 1, you can see the consumption pattern. F12, yes, you can see that total 34.83% consumption has been done. Alright, for project number 1 and for project number 2, total percentage of consumption has been done by pressing F12 and enable show percentages, and total consumption for project number 2 is only 1.38%. Alright, so this way you can see that the comparison between project number 1 and project number 2. So in order to create the project number 1, total consumption is more than as compared to project number 2. Alright. So alright, so this is the working of job costing. So I have shown you each and every entry in a very detailed format. I have shown you how to create godowns when you given two projects, so how you can create project wise godown list also. So this way I hope you have understood each and every entry very carefully. It is very important for you to understand the entries practically as compared to theoretically. So I'll get back to you with next videos with some interesting topics. Thank you so much.